my partner and I are going to show that one, embryonic stem cells are not human beings by various pieces of evidence, and two, that the workability, that it limits the progress of stem cell research, and the embryonic stem cells should be further researched by keeping the Obama administration's policy on them, which is to federally fund now over 700 stem cell lines, according to the New York Times. Now, my partner and I, again, are going to show that embryonic stem cells are not human beings, and we're going to show this by showing how they cannot survive outside the womb without the mother, and how they are not even, according to various definitions, are defined as human beings. And one of those definitions was that they're any living or extinct member of the family hominid characterized by superior intelligence, articulate speech, and erect carriage. And the other definition was that the embryonic stem cells are primitive, undifferentiated cells, the embryo that has the potential to become a wide variety of specialized cell types. Now, none of these definitions mention that they are human beings, so they really cannot be regarded as human beings. So, our second claim is that we're going to show that the workability, the policy, the affirmative is mentioned, is advocating that it would not work because it limits the progress of stem cell research. And limiting the progress of stem cell research really inhibits the growth between equality and biomedical research. As I had mentioned before, with the potential cure for Alzheimer's and multiple sclerosis and others such as cancers. Now, according to the Center for American Progress, limiting stem cell research limits the development of safer and more efficient drugs that are for treating humans. Now, if you could have a drug that could basically be the cure-all for your problems potentially, and you couldn't get it because it was limited, you might feel a little upset about that. And that's basically what the Bush administration did, and what we're trying to change. Now, again, according to the Center for American Progress, embryonic stem cells are the master cell, which is needed to understand all other stem cells. Because if you can master the stem cells, which can be differentiated into any other really type of cell, such as brain cells, liver cells, then you can really, again, flowing into the first part, create new treatments, as well as help many people by, replacing lost nerve cells, replacing damaged tissues that, many people are sick and are without. Now, the affirmative will probably counter that the stem cells are human beings, but these definitions really prove that they weren't, and they'll probably show that it can work, but in the end, the workability, it just won't work because you were trying to limit creation of stem cell research, and again, trying to limit what humans really need, which is what basic medicine is. It's just the need for treatment. And in the end, that's what my partner and I will try to prove during the course of this.